Yes, it's the doctor. Another glorious day in the neighborhood as I make my laundry runs, errands to the grocery store and whatnot. Everyday things that must go on regardless of whatever else you're doing in your life, whatever else may seem important. I was speaking with my wife this morning, and I was explaining to her the fundamental responsibilities of a man that's been instituted from the dawn of time. Okay? The man's responsibility is to provide, in layman's terms, food, clothing, and shelter for himself and his family. Period. Anything else after that is, after that. Food, clothing, and shelter. The man's responsibility to his family, to his children, to his wife, to himself. Primary. Above anything else. Men have been known to drive themselves crazy to make sure that his wife and his children are well provided for with food, clothing, and shelter. People has gone on to crime to do that, unfortunately, also. And also there's other factors, involved with, trying to provide food, clothing, and shelter, such as drugs, promiscuous, moral characteristics that's unsavory, and so on, and so on, and so on, and all of that bullshit. Excuse me. So, the doctor says that when you know your responsibilities, it's just like the truth. You cannot ever unknow them. You know them, and that's what they are. A man's job is to provide food, clothing, and shelter. Beyond that, all the other things, your wife helping you pay the bills, love, compassion, leadership, all the other things that a man is supposed to do come secondary to food, clothing, and shelter. This is the doctrine. That's all I have to say about that. Food, clothing, and shelter.